Voting is our most fundamental, precious right that we have as American citizens.
Texas Legislative Black Caucus Chairman Representative Ron Reynolds is upset. He says one of his own constituents, who's a longstanding voter, reached out to him about suddenly being removed from Texas's voter rolls.
This is an African-American female. She called me and said, hey, she was alarmed. How many more people out there that were purged that are actually eligible voters?
Monday, Governor Greg Abbott announced more than 1 million voters have been removed from the voter rolls since he signed voter reform legislation in 2021. The governor's office says 457,000 of those people were deceased, while another 134,000 had moved out of the state and more than 6,500 weren't citizens. 65,000 simply didn't respond to mail, which the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas says can happen for any number of legitimate reasons.
The way that he's framing these numbers, taking them out of context in order to make it look like something suspicious is happening.
Dr. Josh Blank with the Texas Politics Project at the University of Texas at Austin says really this kind of cleanup is very normal and required by law.
The reality is that in a state as large as Texas, the voter rolls require regular maintenance.
He says you can't overlook the politics of the announcement coming 10 weeks before Election Day.
This is a message that is being made to Republican voters that the state is active in trying to ferret out any sense of voter fraud, even though there's no evidence of voter fraud.
But ACLU attorney Ashley Harris says history shows these purges disenfranchised voters. She says in 2019, Texas incorrectly flagged more than 95,000 registered voters, a majority of whom were citizens of color.
Minority voters and voters of color are the most vulnerable to these publicized accusations.
Both the ACLU of Texas and Representative Reynolds say whether you're a first-time voter or seasoned at the ballot box, make sure to check your registration status online at votetexas.gov.
We can't assume that you're registered. Please, ma'am, please, sir, check your voter registration.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.